ahead.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Ryan Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Devin Vassell.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Wallace and Williams run the wings. Williams is out there with Williams, and it's Mitchell in at the 1. And for San Antonio, Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. And it's Fox in at the point guard position. Most of the season behind us, Grant. Talk about the mindset for teams right now.
Well, if people tell you the standings don't affect the mindset, BA, they're lying. Everyone is asking themselves how they can improve or maintain position. You just don't want to backslide now.
Now here's Williams. Outside, Williams. Pass to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. And they pick up 2.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Fox with the ball. Checked by Mitchell. Fox right side. Takes the 3. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Mitchell. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Williams passes to Williams. Williams with the screen. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I brought up Jalen Williams, and coach said that he has a plan. Williams is an impressive all-around player. Coach did admit that, but we're hoping for some physical, high-pressure defense that will put him off his game a little tonight. A simple strategy, but coach seems confident that it'll get results. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Mitchell. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Chalk up 2 there. Mitchell's got his second bucket on the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
The shot's good.
He's been on a nice little run in this first quarter. He is laser focused.
Outside, Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. 4-3. Williams misses.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up, and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. The Spurs making their last shot. Williams misses.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Castle outside. Fox outside. Let's go with a 3. They get it back. Wembanyama finds Castle. Second chance shot. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Last time they met was in Oklahoma City.
As they say, live by the 3, die by the 3. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The three ball too critical in today's NBA.
And with the size and the skill set, how are you supposed to stop Wemby?
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all. And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Back to Williams. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Vassell outside. Back to Castle. There's the three. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 3. Back to Wallace. Pass to Williams. Launches a 3. Sohan with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Castle for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
And as we see more of Castle, expect that J to get better.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Williams. Williams passes to Wallace. And a miss there on the triple. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 12-4 run. Inside, Fox finds Wembanyama. Stolen by Mitchell. Williams from long range. Tries again, and the layup is good.
Well, this guy's job is to crash the offensive glass, and he does it at a high level.
Castle outside. Back to Fox. Sohan outside. Pass to Wembanyama. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. He's checked in for Vassell. And over the last 10 games, these are the guys who have been the most aggressive going after rebounds. Boy, you got to appreciate that effort. Fourth, Victor Wembanyama.
Over these last 10 games, this guy has owned the boards, playing so well as of late.
Thunder trail by 6. Outside, Williams. Stolen by Wembanyama. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's Johnson. Yep, that one goes.
Look at the big body of Johnson getting up on the fast break.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Pass to Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Wallace gets the 3 to fall.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here's Castle. Three-pointer, Fox. Outside Johnson. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Williams passes to Williams. Here's Wallace. He's guarded by Castle. Williams, a screen on Castle. Wallace misses. San Antonio leading by 7. Castle goes in. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Yeah, and that's where Castle is most effective, when he's getting downhill and attacking.
Outside, Williams. Back to Mitchell. Takes a 3. He drops it from range. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Fox. Puts up a 3. Williams grabs the board.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Wallace outside. And here's Mitchell. He's covered by Fox. Wembanyama against Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Mitchell from deep. Rebounded by the Spurs. Castle on the wing. Watched by Wallace. Here's Fox. Castle on the wing. Really struggled in the loss against Orlando. Back to Fox. Fires the 3. And he misses the shot again. Only 2 of 7 in this one.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back to you, BA.
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And so Mark Degno will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. He's checked in for Sohan. Waters comes in for Castle. And it's McLaughlin in for De'Aaron Fox. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. And the free throw, no good. San Antonio leading by 3. Waters, the pass to Barnes. Here's McLaughlin, covered by Joe. Outside Wembanyama. Tries a 10-footer. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. We've got 1:13 left in the first. Now here's Joe. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Wallace. Can't tie it up. That one misses. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. 3-point lead. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that line.
You have got to be a low mistake team in today's NBA, because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your opponent too many extra looks.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Well, the Spurs shooting an impressive 47%. It's stolen away. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Wallace outside. 11 seconds left in the first quarter here. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Kelly Olynyk is out there with Johnson. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's Harrison Barnes. And it's Waters in at the 1. That's the San Antonio 5. Caruso against Johnson. Pass to Jang. Outside Joe. Here's Topic. This one for 3. Joe misses.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
To the right side, from downtown, the Thunder with another miss.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
Oh, it's Wemby!
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Here's Topic. Pass to Caruso. There's a screen by Jang. And it's Caruso on the take. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Caruso just navigating his way to the cup. That is pretty work.
Doris, Alex Caruso, known for his defensive presence.
I don't know which aspect of his game on that end of the floor to talk about. His ball pressure at the point of attack is elite, but you can also put him off the ball if you need to, and he can get into passing lanes and be disruptive. If you need him to guard up a position, he can do that as well. The versatility is probably the thing that makes him dominant.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Oklahoma City making a switch here. A moment here to see the numbers for Stephon Castle.
He's having problems with his shot these days, and the analytics show that with his true shooting percentage headed down in the last 10 games. I wouldn't be surprised if he turned it around quickly, though.
Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by Johnson.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Pass to Wembanyama. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Now it's a 7-point San Antonio lead. Mitchell, the pass to Williams. Shot from 12. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Williams has got his second basket of the game. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Fox is checked in for San Antonio. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, BA, it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's coming off a 13-point game against Orlando. It's blocked by Williams. They recover it. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. All right, let's take a moment to appreciate some of the NBA's toughest defensive teams. San Antonio, third.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
And San Antonio making a change here. Castle's checked in. Thunder trail by 5. Outside Mitchell. Williams, a screen on Fox. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Johnson passes to Fox. San Antonio again missing. For Oklahoma City, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Pass to Castle. Lets the 3 fly. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Joe from outside, off the mark. Spurs lead by 5. Fox outside. Now here's Wembanyama, covered by Joe. The kick out to Johnson. There's the triple. The putback. Ooh, Wemby! The putback!
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Williams on the wing. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And that one good. And it's 6 points for Jalen Williams.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
To the paint. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Mitchell. Williams with the screen. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 10.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Castle. 5 points in the game. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And that's the kind of pressure Castle can put on a defense.
San Antonio shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
You love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
A different look for San Antonio. Sohan comes in for Victor Wembanyama, and it's Devin Vassell in for Johnson. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Wallace is checked in. Good on the second one. And here's Mitchell. He's coming off a 25-point game against Orlando. Wallace outside. Williams with the screen. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
Outside Barnes. Vassell outside. Back to Castle. Fox for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Well, trying to reply to the 3 on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
Wallace, the pass to Williams. Outside Mitchell. Down low. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got 11 points.
Oh, he's starting to percolate now in the second quarter.
Castle on the wing. Back to Fox. The 3, Vassell drills it from deep. And the Spurs lead by 3.
Yeah, the three-point shot is an important part of Vassell's game and an important part of this offense.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Here's Barnes following the bucket by Oklahoma City. On the wing, Vassell. Williams defending. Vassell passes to Barnes. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Fox for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Boy, his teammates have really picked him up. But I'm sure, boy, they'd love something down the stretch out of this guy.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daigneault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Guys?
An all-purpose player. Thank you, Allie. Vassell can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Wallace, right side. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Castle. San Antonio moving the ball around. Picked up by Sohan. Lets it go. Vassell's shot is good. Vassell's got 5 points in the quarter. Thunder with a lead. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wallace outside. Williams with the screen. To the middle. Picked it out of midair. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Vassell outside. From the elbow. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Not sure why they sagged off him in that distance. He is very good in the mid-range.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back after this.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest.
The anticipation is real. Everyone wants to know who's going to be showing out. I know who I'm picking. How about you, Shaq?
Well, Detective O'Neal has some classified intel that would break this event, so I'm going to keep it to myself.
All right, now let's talk about our game, San Antonio in a competitive contest.
I like how they've been hitting the boards, man. Playing real hard. That's a great sign for the second half.
Yeah, but the score is close, and if they want to pull away, you got to do more than rebound.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
Oklahoma City trailing. Taking a look at the Thunder. Wallace and Williams run the wings. Williams is out there with Williams, and it's Mitchell in at the point guard position.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
What you like about J-Dub is he tries hard to get to the positions on the floor he likes. If he's in the painted area, that's a good spot.
Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Sohan outside. Castle, the open look. Hands it with nobody near him. Give him 8 points now.
For Vassell to really make an impact, that's what he has to do. Initiate the offense.
Williams passes to Wallace. Williams a screen on Castle. Wallace up top. He's guarded by Castle. Goes up on the wing. Wallace misses.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable, let's be honest.
Beyond the arc. Castle misses. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Wallace outside. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Sohan outside. Castle a screen on Williams. Here's Sohan. Off target with the 3.
Struggling to get into their groove here, just 1 for 4.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Wallace. And here's Mitchell. Wallace outside. Williams with the screen. Wallace's shot is good. And it's an 8-point Oklahoma City lead.
Another reason why they're up, just taking what the defense giving him here.
Fox the pass to Wembanyama. Fades away. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Boy, a brutal start to the half. 1 for their first 5 attempts.
Left side, Williams. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Sohan. Here's Fox. Second shot opportunity. San Antonio again can't hit.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
He misses the free throw. Well, talking about Jalen Williams, what excites you most about this kid, Doris?
Okay, I don't know where to begin, B.A., because you are talking about a legitimate two-way force and a guy who has the potential to be a perennial all-star. He takes on a huge defensive assignment. He can sustain an offense when your star is off the floor. Like, look out, this guy's game is big time.
Now here's Vassell. He's got 7. Connects from downtown.
Well, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him, too.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. All right, looking at the 2K leaderboard. These are the squads who bring it on defense. The blocks leaders. In the 3rd spot, Oklahoma City. The 4th spot held by the Spurs.
Well, both of these teams really shine on the defensive end, especially when it comes to their shot blocking. So we could be in for a low-scoring game.
Now here's Williams. He's got 13. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
To the inside, and the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. There's a screen. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound San Antonio. Sohan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Castle. Drops in the layup for 2. Castle's got 10 points.
Operating the pick and roll like a seasoned vet already. Castle just taking what he sees open up.
Now Wallace. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Mitchell against Fox. outside the arc. Fox, that smooth lefty shot.
Oh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Wallace, the pass to Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Harrison Barnes comes in for Vassell. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Caruso's checked in. And Williams drops them both. Spurs trail by 5. Outside Johnson. Pass to Castle. 3-pointer. Caruso grabs the board.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Now Mitchell. He's covered by Fox. Mitchell against Fox. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 12.
High percentage look. You can't ask for much more than that.
Castle outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Jayson Wallace. San Antonio shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. That free throw no good. Cornett's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Jang, he's checked in for Williams. He hits the second from the line. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Caruso, the pass to Williams. Mitchell against Fox. The 3. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Cornett, no good with a layup.
Boy, you'd like him to finish a little stronger there.
Jang passes to Mitchell. Here's the second effort. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Oklahoma City shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Olenek's checked in for Castle, and Waters is subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Joe's checked in for Williams. That free throw is good for Mitchell. Spurs trail by 12. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Pass to Cornett. Here's Waters. Checked by Mitchell. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Olynyk. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, Kelly Olynyk is a guy who's noted as a spacer, but right there, mixing it up on the interior. I love it.
Mitchell, the pass to Wallace. The 3 is up. Rebound by San Antonio. 1:50 left in the 3rd. Here's Waters. Still without a bucket. Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Back to Olynyk. Stolen by Caruso. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Joe, the pass to Caruso. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. Here's a look at what's coming up for Oklahoma City. On Saturday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Jalen Williams comes in for Mitchell, and Topic is subbed in for Wallace. Pass to Olynyk. And he banks in the layup. Olynyk's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Olynyk, such a deft touch on the interior. Keeps the ball high. The defense has no chance.
It's stolen by Johnson. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Waiters. Back to Johnson. Now here's Olynyk. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Johnson. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Jang. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Spurs trail by 6. Outside Johnson. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Cornette sets a screen. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. The third quarter comes to a close. Thunder out in front, leading by 6. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And for the Spurs, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. We've got Wembanyama. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Keldon Johnson. Then there's Barnes. And it's Waters in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Williams misses. And San Antonio has possession. Here's Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I love the competitive edge Johnson plays with, scoring on the D with tenacity.
To the middle, tipped away. Here's Waters. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Waters. He's guarded by Caruso. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Barnes. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Now here's Barnes. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Here's Jang. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
First team foul. At the line for the Thunder, James. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Both shots good from the strike. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Spurs. 6-point game. Here's Waters. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Pass to Topic. There's the screen by Jang. Wing shot on the way. Got a hand on it. To the paint. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
You get the sense of the impressive reach of Olynyk. Important on that dunk.
Olynyk's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And another miss by Oklahoma City. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Barnes passes to Waters. Now Olynyk. San Antonio moving the ball around. Clock at 6. To take the lead. He's off on that one.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his third foul of the game. Fox is checked in for San Antonio. So it's Oklahoma City now. The lead is 2. Now here's Caruso. 4 on the clock. The 3 is up. Rebound by Olynyk.
I'll tell you, he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters.
Outside Barnes. Again, the Spurs score.
Oh, man, that is a smooth jumper by Barnes. Looking comfortable at all 3 levels these days.
Pass to Williams. They still need this. Outside Joe. Caruso outside. Fires for 3. And another miss by Oklahoma City. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Picked his pocket. It's a one-on-one situation. For 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Fox. Oh, Fox gets up and throws it down.
Lift off there for Fox, showing how high up he can get.
The Thunder have gotten nothing to go so far in the fourth. They're 0 for 6. Here's Topic. Outside Joe. Pass to Williams. Over Olynyk. And another miss by Oklahoma City. San Antonio leading. Outside Barnes. Here's Fox. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Here's Topic, covered by Johnson. And here's Caruso outside. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Fox. Outside Johnson. Pass to Wembanyama. The 3 from Barnes. On target from range. And now it's a 7-point Spurs lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Joe. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
No better person to answer a big-time 3. Mr. Isaiah Joe, have at it.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. With some changes. Sohan's checked in for Olynyk. Devin Vassell comes in for Barnes. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Johnson. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Jang. Williams comes in for Joe. Wallace, he's checked in for Topic. And Mitchell subbed in for Caruso. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen, so don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for a renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
San Antonio on D. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Williams misses.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Kept alive. Castle outside. Pass to Vassell. Over Williams. Wembanyama. It's good on the putback. And now an 8-point Spurs lead.
You know, when Wembanyama gets to an offensive rebound, he's going straight back to the rim with it. You can count on that.
Back to Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Yep, count it. Williams has got 9 points now in the second half.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
Sohan outside. Here's Vassell from deep. Can't get it to go. Knocked away. Stolen by Castle. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
Now Wallace. Williams, a screen on Castle. Williams outside. Beyond the arc. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And Fox has got the ball here for San Antonio. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Jacks up a 3. Wembanyama goes again. Oh, Wemby! He gets it and finishes it.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
Second team foul.
And Mark Dagnall has called the timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. outside. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, he beats him with the reverse. Nice.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Fox with the ball. Now Vassell. And here's Fox. Wembanyama. Ooh, Wembanyama. Just too good.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Under trail by 9. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Williams, a screen on Castle. Now pass to Williams. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Here's Wallace. Just 4 to shoot. Let's loose for 3. Wembanyama there for the rebound.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And stolen by Williams. Here's Mitchell. He launches, buries it from outside.
Yes, such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better. And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Fourth personal foul. Third team foul. The air pass. Shooting
2. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian Devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch. And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
And so it's San Antonio with the W. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.